Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to another Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, today we're going to be talking about Return to Splatter Farm. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. I'm going to put the links to their YouTube channel and their official website in the description box below. Definitely check them out. Return to Splatter Farm is a 2020 film which runs approximately 71 minutes and is written and directed by Jeff Kirkendall and Mark Polonia. Now, Jeff Kirkendall did Halloween Horror Tales and Boudoir of Blood and some shorts. Mark Polonia, of course, did the original Splatter Farm with his brother. Now, this stars Danielle Donahue as Bobby. She was in Amityville Island, Queen Crab, and Survival Knife. Nico Bryant as Brad. He had nothing to his credit. And, of course, Jeff Kirkendall as Jeremy. He was in the original Splatter Farm. And Zillafoot. That's a pretty interesting title, Zillafoot. Anyway, this takes place 33 years later, and it was filmed in the summer of 2019. This, of course, is the sequel to Splatter Farm, and I believe in order to see where we're going, we need to see where we've come from. So I'll give a brief synopsis on the original Splatter Farm, just so we're kind of getting a perspective where this one's coming from. Now, the original Splatter Farm, which I actually may review someday because I loved it, I thought it was great, is about two twins who are going up to visit their Aunt Lacey because she is lonely since her husband died. Now, Aunt Lacey has a guy working there, like a handyman doing odd jobs, named Jeremy, who you do find out more about his origins later, but I'm not going to say what they are. Jeremy is severely disturbed and is basically killing everybody around, even some animals, like miniature horses and stuff like that. So, I'm not fond of animal brutality, but this film is done in a very tongue-in-cheek way, and it's shot on video, and it's just gold, the original Splatter Farm. Now, this Splatter Farm is also shot on video, but done many years later, where the technology is obviously better. So you're going to notice a difference in the two films. Now, this film is about Bobby. She inherits the farm from the family. The same farm that all the atrocities took place earlier. She goes up with a group of friends, and they decide to party and have sex and do what young people do, of course. And unfortunately, Jeremy is still there and still up to his old tricks. That's where I'm going to leave it. This film is a lot of fun. I did watch this once before. Okay, let me see if I can do the... I'll do this in chronological order. I watched Return to Splatter Farm when they first sent it to me because I was really excited to see it, although I had never seen the original Splatter Farm. So, I watched the original Splatter Farm first to get an idea of where it went. Now, granted, you don't need to see the first Splatter Farm in order to enjoy this one, but it did help me. It helped me in perspective of what had happened before. So, granted, this is a standalone film. This can be a standalone film. But if you have a way to watch the original, definitely watch the original. It's a lot of fun. I have one gripe with this film. Besides the acting, I mean, this is shot on video, so you're going to get what you get. That shouldn't even be a reason. Bad acting, because it's shot on video. That's what it is. So my one gripe is they do film a flashback in order to kind of tell you where they came from and how they got to where they are. Unfortunately, they should have used the original stock footage because the Polonia brothers, who played in the original, were about 17, 18 when they filmed it. What they did was they refilmed the same segment many years later in 2019, I believe. And it just didn't feel right. It didn't look right. So, yeah. It was neat to see the Polonia brothers now because one of them has actually passed away, but they should have just kept the stock footage from the original. That's just my opinion. That was my one drawback from the film. And it's kind of a nitpick. Other than that, if you enjoy shot on video, you are going to love this movie. If you enjoy slasher movies, you're going to like this film. I loved it. I thought it was great. I had a ball with it. And another special thank you to Wild Eye for sending me this copy to review. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.